Hello, everyone. Hello, Stefan.
Hello, Rafiq. How are you?
Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, sorry, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Whenever you A two, a one, a go.
Okay,
All the
yeah,
best.
leave it this one.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us at the launch of StudyNet.2. My name is Stefan. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at StudyNet, and I am so excited to welcome all of you to this amazing launch. Now, StudyNet.2 is not just a product, it's a promise from all of us here at StudyNet to give our students greater transparency, better access, more information, and lastly, the right advice and the right guidance. It's also for our partners a great way to mix with students, plan your events, and showcase the amazing courses, the amazing products that you have. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. We're so excited with what is about to be revealed. So thank you very much again. And if you have any questions, we'll be here to answer throughout the stream. So thank you.
Very good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to our distinguished guest. Thank you for joining us today. For your presence truly honored us. To our university and institution partners who have worked through us beside every stage of our growth. Thank you for your trust and belief. To our colleagues, business partners, friends, and supporters who have stood with us every stage from the very beginning, this moment belongs to you all. The challenges we all face in the industry The education sector today is increasingly crowded and complex, both in B2B and B2C. Universities are deeply concerned about the student retention, while existing public platforms remain outdated and inconvenient. Most importantly, it's not student-friendly at all. At the same time, the entire sector is undergoing significant change, driven by shifting government policies, enrollment caps, onshore restrictions, and growing competition from every direction. That concerns all of us. Our aim is to provide greater transparency to our students, who are the most important stakeholders of our journey. Deliver better quality students to our partner universities. We understand every student makes decision for their study abroad or study in Australia in 3 key factors that would determine what would be their look like from now to 10 years, 20 years time. The course they select that significantly makes the decision what would be their future career or the outcome they wanted to get, reshape their future. Second most important things for any students, the location they select, the part of the cities, locations, states, that make a significant decision on their journey that would determine whether this is the right fit for me or the right distance for me where I live and where I'm going to study. Finally, it's made significant impact on their fees, whether the money I wanted to spend or my family want to support me, is that good enough? Can my family can pay my fees until end of the program? That play a significant role on the journey of student. We believe students deserve better access, better tools, better outcomes. Our vision to redefining study in Australia, to make study abroad journey easier and awesome. Today, the marks of reveal of StudyNet.2, a digital platform designed to connect students with education providers based on their unique preference and priorities. After more than a decade of hard work, resilience, learning, failures, finally we have built something extraordinary. Our first public test platform, designed for the world to experience. This achievement isn't mine alone. Great work never can be done by a single person. It belongs to an incredible team who never stopped believing, never stopped dreaming what they wanted to give to the future students. It belongs to my wife, kids, my greatest strength. Together we have proven belief can make anything possible. Today, we share this moment with our partners, our colleagues, our friends, most importantly, our students who never stop believing us what we've been doing. Future start here today with all of us. Let's get to it. Yes, let's take a quick surf on the sites, what we have been working over many years. Finally, we have something to discover to all of us. So let's take a short browse on that. There are programs anyone can select on a fingertips. Counselors who are like as a doctors, nurse, engineers, no difference what they do. They create the future generations. So those generations can be created if students and counselors has a right match. They can also browse the career, what are the future opportunities or current opportunity lies at StudyNet and beyond. The events where we bring students, partners, parents in all in one single platform, they can browse the events, no matter which part of the world their lives. They can still join the events we run and educate those aspiring students and should they make the best decision for their future. Student can search the program. StudyNet.2 always has desire to build a platform where is a matter of single click. Any student, any corner of the world can find a program based on the program they like to. There are no such platform where they can get single click all the information in a single place for Australia. Let's take a quick look. So they can see I just searched on the accounting. So I can see the programs, I can see the universities, I can see the prices, durations, English requirements, next available intake, whether any application fees or not. I have an opportunity to apply. If I wish to apply for the program, I can click and apply for the program. There is an opportunity for me if I want to speak to a counselors, that I can connect to the counselors. I can look into the career outcomes and the requirements, locations are available, and also similar programs offered by different universities. And I also can see the programs. One of the unique things while we've been working for the product we want to develop. So one of the key challenges we have analyzed in the industry, students to find the right programs to ensure they continue and finish the program and stay with the university they belong to. So therefore, we design a course selection so simplified, anyone can find a program in matter of a click. So we have a two section of the program. We call it top programs and emerging programs. Top programs is unlike a popular programs. So as an example, nursing. So I can look into the all the different types of nursing programs are popular. I can pick the programs I like. There are programs teaching. There are all different types of teaching programs are available. I can select the teaching programs I wanted to study. Social science and humanitarian science. I can look into the health science programs. I can see the information technology, which are the popular programs. Artificial intelligence is the running to the world. I can see the programs, constructions, engineering, anything, or all other programs I can take a look. So let's have a quick, so what is the emerging program? How does emerging program will help students to make better decisions? So emerging program has designed based on this specialization. Student can come to the site, can look into the by faculty. It's designed with by faculty that which specialization I wanted to pick. I can quickly have a search on that and find the program if that fits my requirements. Similarly, architect, engineering programs, all the different program, health programs. Health is the #1 in Australia. I can very simplified way find the niche health program where it's a very difficult to find the right program and see the programs are available, which essentially can help me to make my future much more secure. So let's take a quick look on that. How it can help me. See, so we can, when we search the program based on the specialization, it's pick the universities all around Australia. So I search for the electrical as a major. This comes with the bachelor, which is Flinders, which comes in Adelaide, and University of Queensland, which is located in Brisbane, University of Adelaide, which is in Adelaide again, Macquarie University based in Sydney, Wollongong based in Wollongong, Newcastle based in Newcastle, ECU based in Perth. So that's how we can look and browse the programs. That would make it so simple from anyone sitting at home with their parents. They can make that decision without even speaking a counselor or visiting an organization like a StudyNet. And that also have an option to student can pick up by faculty, pick up by narrow. They can search narrow fields where they can, if they want to still check different specialization, whether fit their need or not, if they can select the based on the institution levels, universities, private higher ed, TAFE, and so on. So they can also make a decision based on the locations, which location they want to study, things like that. They want to study levels, is that they are looking for doctorate, postgraduate, undergraduate, university preparation, and so on. And also they can look into the based on the budget and that is minimum to maximum price and see GPA. The next most important part of that is that we call it location. Clarity on institutions, locations. So locations play a huge role when a student selecting a program, sitting at home country like as a Bangladesh or India or Nepal or Pakistan or Asian countries or African countries. So I may have a relative living in Minto as an example. I want to study in Sydney. So I'm picking a course as an example in Newcastle, which is going to be very difficult for me to travel Newcastle, Sydney to Newcastle from here. So I can simply use StudyNet map option and pick a location, any location, and see the distance by sitting with the family members. So map will help me to navigate, and also it will help me to navigate the locations and also see that how far would be I have to travel between point A to point B. All these decisions can be made and then can look staying in the sites. I don't have to go anywhere else. And next, interesting and most important part, whatever we do in life, it comes with a budget. Without having the right budget in mind, there is no way any students or any parents can support their kids, their study abroad, ensuring students studying their desired programs, and they complete the programs, and they also build their future career on the same industry or run their own business. So that's important part of that is a budget management. So student can sit at home, can use our tools with their parents, and can see how much they want to spend on their education. What would be the annual fees looks like we can afford, not just for the first semester, not for the first year, let's say for 3 years degree. Whether my financial capabilities or our financial capabilities can support me to my kids' education entirely. So this is the another significant parts of our starting at point 2 can help students and parents make the decisions, ensuring they're succeeding on their journey. Next is a very important part of the world. AI-powered counseling. World is moving. So do we. We are living in the world where AI is become biggest assistant of our life, biggest part of our life. Starting at point 2 has rebuilt another platform we call StudyNet.ai, where students, parents can ask any questions through AI without getting a support someone like as me, who try to do everything for my own benefits. So ensuring AI will give the smarter guidance, real-time insight, and better decisions. It will help me to make a better decision. Let's say I'm looking for top universities in Australia. So AI will help me to find the top universities in Australia, and we said the locations are there and what is their ranking looks like. So it says Uni Melbourne is number 14 in the world as per the QS ranking, which is based in Melbourne. So things like that, you can get it. And StudyNet AI platform vision is to make study abroad #1 platform in the world, to ensuring you don't go to the Google when you look for study or migrating in Australia or migration in Australia. You come to StudyNet.ai and do the search and get the information, because StudyNet.ai is a specialized platform built to ensure unbiased decision making, to help students and parents make the decisions without human intervention, without making unbiased decisions. Next is find a counselor. Finding a counselor, when a student looks to study in Australia, first thing they think, or study abroad, where I'm gonna go, who is the agent it is, who is the counselors, can I trust this person or not? There's a lot of questions students and parents ask. And there are no certain platforms or tools available in the market can help the students and parents, ensuring they can make the decisions with the confidence and the ability of by expertise of counselors, and the location of the counselor they can see, and the language they were speaking. And most important features what I like about the StudyNet point 2 is a counselor academic background? I wanted to study, as a sake of argument, in artificial intelligence. So I can speak to a business graduates that might be not amazing. So I have an opportunity to find a counselor, academic background-based search at StudyNet.2, and find a best counselor who has a basic understanding of world of technology, can help me to make better decision that can help me to not only enrolling a program and also completing a program. Counselors like the doctors. You can't go, you can go to the doctor, you have to tell everything. So they counsel us with the right skill set, right language, right academic qualifications and expertise. And students and parents can choose and book, and they can read the profile of the counselor. They can book an appointment at the time they like, based on in person, online, and the time they wanted to spend. So all these things they can do from the single sites and communicate with that counselors that ensure that they get the best desired outcome they're looking for. So let's take a look now how the student dashboard's going to look like, how students can get entire support by using StudyNet.2. How can they track their application? They can track their application sitting at home and ensuring everything is real time. And we have integrated our application integrated with StudyLink platform, where students can see the live application updates and make real-time decisions and help, and also can pay tuition fee faster, and also ensuring that they apply visa application on time without any delay. So everything can be done in a single platform and make entire process fast. So student, this is the platform, this is the portal application student dashboard. They can see the whether application been submitted and what stage of the applications. They can pick a program they like. They can pick a program they like, and then they continue with the applications, and they can see who is the counselors helping in their application journey, and what is the contact number and email address of that counselor, and location and the qualifications of that counselor as well. They can see the next available intakes, next available appointments they have booked with that counselor to speak more about, or if that any decision changes, they can communicate with that, or they have any confusions about any information. And they can also see the university-wise all the resources, where which universities, what are the requirements, and very often these informations are not very clear with the students. They have a significant dependency with their counselor or agency, where they have a lot of the cases students get misguided or they miss their intake as well. And they also can see the future appointments as well, announcements. So a lot of outstanding students, they have always desire for the higher scholarships. So they would be able to see any new universities are very, very amazing. They love to support students with the right academic background, give higher scholarships. They would be able to see those scholarships in the resources section. At the same time, is a new scholarship launch, it would be given to them as an announcement wise, so they can see and they can apply. And also they can track the upcoming events as well. What are the events going on, and what based on their interest, universities, courses, and different parameters. They may don't want to travel. They may want to go face to face when what university is traveling, which cities, which countries. They can track and see everything and make their informed decisions. So this is also a appointment section, and also the provider part, which is universities ranking, the number of programs they offer. They have an option to sort based on the university or provider level. They can make a search based on the provider level. They can make a search based on the location. They can make a search based on the education group as well. So next part is the courses. Courses is the most important part of the students, where students most important part of entire journey. So they have to ensure they make informed decisions. We make the StudyNet.2 make student as a king of their own application process. We wanted to ensure that students make right decisions university-wise, and faculty, sub-faculties are there, and locations, state, budget, all the different parameters are there. So they can make better decisions. This is the application journey. So they can create applications and also track applications. If applications and any documents is missing, it's going to show the progress, what percentage of applications have been completed, what percentage of applications not been completed is going to show that. And also which intake they're applying for, which university, and what are the program they're applying for, and their profile summary they will be able to see in the right-hand corner. And if a student has no counselor yet, they would be able to see rest of the counselor profile, and they can see they can have an opportunity to book an appointment through that this section. They can also send a message to a counselors, and based on the link, language or expertise, whatnot, resources, the entire resources, they would be able to see all the universities, not one universities, what they're applying for. So events, they would be able to see entire events in the in this section. And finally, they also have the embedded AI tools inside the platform. They don't have to go outside to make a search. So if they do not know anything, and they can ask a questions, AI will give an instant answer to them. All right, so world is moving to freelancing. We have been experiencing to Uber, Airbnb, and many more. So do we. So we have independent counselor opportunities in the platform. Freedom to work, power to grow, purpose to inspire, empowering. So we, as a female-driven industry, we always see that a lot of female counselors, they have to leave the job they love or anyone else. So they would have an opportunity to work as an independently the time they wanted to work. So young families, they get busy with the work. A lot of flip side, a lot of masters and above students, or even undergraduates, they don't want to send their kids to the agencies without themselves. So those busy parents or masters level of students, they can book a time that they want, and a counselor can manage their slots accordingly as well. It's like as a New York City, never sleep. So they will have an opportunity to manage their own timing and work accordingly. Still, they don't have to leave the job they love. So this is the counselor profiles. They would be able to see their applications entirely, and also the appointments and upcoming appointments they would be able to see. They'll be able to see the applications they've been processed through, and they also are able to see the upcoming events, resources, announcements, and things like that. And equally, they would be able to select the providers, courses, help to ensure students make better decisions or giving better advice, application tracking, and students are available in the sites and resources sections. Events, what are the events? So they can join the events, always keep themselves connected. So they don't have to be always in physical to get the knowledge. They always can, sitting at home, still can get the knowledge. Finally, that's AI is there embedded in their profile. They can get that value, and then they can anything they don't know or they have questions for it. So everything going to be there. So StudyNet AI is a platform where anything to do with education, to migration, to anything to do with study in Australia, they would be able to get matter of a click. So without ordering, they would be able to do things. So next is very important part of our journey, which is our partners. So we have our partner portals where partners can run the events through this platform absolutely for free. So let's take a quick look about the provider section. So a single platform where institutions can run international events and educate their students without any cost. And partner portals is a completely dedicated to the institutions. They can import and update their courses. They can manage the resources, any new resources or new changes, they would be able to upload the resources to ensure information is being given in first hand. They also can see the data trends. In the platform, they would be able to see where the inquiry is coming from, what is their age group, what is their English level, what is their previous academic background, and also interested which cities they want to study, what level of programs they want to study, and what would be their potential budget or intakes they wanted to come. So entire thing they would be able to see in their portal. So the number of the programs, they would be able to see the resources, total events they're running, the programs. They can add new programs if the new programs is come across the events and resources section. And very important is the provider entire have the informations of their own institutions. They would be able to see if every information is correct or not. Also, all the programs they have. So all the programs can be viewed, ensuring information are correct and students are accessing properly. And another most important, providers has an opportunity to add. There's two different types of access levels would be is provider would have. One is an admin access, another is an employee access. They can add their employees into the sites as well to ensure the information is always kept up to date. And these are the resource management. So all the resources, they can add the resources, new resource comes, they would be able to do that. Events, the events they're running, or they want to run the new programs. Very often we experience institutions and universities, they keeps on opening new campuses, launching new programs, launching new scholarships, different things. So in order for that information to pass to partner like as us, they have to travel different countries to pass that information. StudyNet simplified that part for our university partners. Now they can, sitting in the campus, run an event and pass all this information by utilizing our platform. And there's the only platform in the world is available where institutions can have an access to the inside the unified event management system where international education is run in a single platform. So they would be able to run from their campus and pass the information they wanted to pass to the stakeholders. So next is very important things, which is the most concerning part for everyone else. All of us, institutions, agents, counselors, policymakers, what we call compliance and risk management. So our AI-powered platform and AI-integrated platform can help the reducing the visa refusals, student dropouts, and non-genuine applicants. It is the intelligent tools will help to identify those documents related issues, those if any flags on the informations, documentations, they would be able to identify. That would save us time to ensure that quality of applications is on top. And that can reduce the compliance, visa refusal, dropouts. And most importantly, it will help the retention when institutions get the right students on their campus. Finally, open access without barrier. The only public platform where students, institutions, counselors, agents can access value without signing up. You don't have to sign up. We build intelligent tools to ensure not only StudyNet StudyNet team gets benefits what we have developed. It's get benefited by everyone in the industry. Our vision is to reshaping how study abroad works, ensuring our partners getting the right informations, right students on the campus. We are on a mission to empower lives around the world through education. StudyNet.2 is a more than a technology. This is a movement. Together with our partners, we are redefining how the world experience study in Australia. This is a transformation. This is the future. And the journey begins today with all of us. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Any questions?
People are taking okay.
Congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much for celebrating with us. That was amazing. And if there's any questions, please feel free to ask. But like we said at the start, this is a new way of thinking. This is a new era for students, and we are so excited to see where this future is going to take us. Once again, congratulations to the entire StudyNet team, and congratulations to all of those who helped put this vision together. Thank you so much. There's a lot of celebrations going on in the office right now. Okay, thank you again, everyone. Again, if there's any questions, please feel free to ask. We'll wait for another few minutes. Otherwise, we'll end the recording. Any questions, anyone?
Can you please check the chat box?
Yeah.
Questions are coming.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's any questions, so I'll end the session now. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, now finally we got unmuted. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Please
Yeah,
ask
now we can
questions.
share our questions if there is any.